Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. So Not for Broadcast got a DLC recently and I wanted to check it out. So here we go. A second.
Well, that's a very blunt question.
Advance is lying to you.
Friends and neighbours, and have confidence that the team will keep you safe.
But now you start to see it. The people never happy. It's never enough. I cannot believe you do that.
Are you saying that Advance have cured death?
Jog on.
We're still vassal slaves, we're just in
Live and
prettier cages.
spooky.
Oh, Megan. We're only getting started. Good evening, I'm Megan Wolf.
And I'm Jeremy Jones. Our main headlines tonight.
Winston, welcome to your voluntary, see also compulsory night shift. Now, it's a little different from the news, but tonight you'll be working on one of our most popular fictional reality TV shows. I hear they're all the rage. Obviously, no one important has to do the graveyard shift, so I'll be clocking out now. I'll leave you in the capable hands of Diane. Toodaloo.
Hi, Alex. Welcome to the Live and Spooky team. Tonight, we're broadcasting live from an old film studio which is haunted by the vengeful spirit of a woman found dead in the basement. You know, standard stuff. Just before we start, we don't do adverts here, but we do have some old film reels to play in. The projector is hooked into your advert buttons and will automatically select the correct reel for us. If you look down under the desk, you'll see what I mean. There she is. The Adomatic Cinejector Mark III. Only one like it in the world. It self-loads the films for you and then converts them so they're ready to be broadcast. Unfortunately, all 3 reels are badly fire damaged, but no other copies exist, so we'll just have to make do with bits missing. Just remember to hit the add button at the end of each segment to play the films. Oh, and that device on the right, that's the Spirit Jammer. It prevents any wayward or malicious spirits from interfering with the show. Honestly, Gareth knocked it up in his garage and I don't think it does anything. But he assures me it's set correctly, so just don't touch it, I guess.
Right.
Remember to get the power switched on. We'll be starting soon.
As we pass the airwaves over to the paranormal, are you receiving me, Wayne?
Can you hear that? That is the sound of fate. Have you ever heard fate creep up behind you with a dagger in its back and a hallelujah on its lips? I have. Good evening, my friends, both in this realm and the next. Tonight we've come to a wretched place to uncover a dangerous case. Welcome to the Bannon Soundstage. Once a thriving studio at the forefront of innovation until tragedy. A horrifying accident, a devastating fire and finally death itself. Join me, Wayne, the spirit whistle, spiritual medium, psychic communicator, lover.
Just realized my hotkeys might not work out the best with this game. I could just do something like this. Alright, we'll just take that from the top real quick. Because I don't know how long I...
Good evening, I'm Megan Wolf.
And I'm Jeremy Dawes. Our main headlines tonight.
Starting! Starting! We'll be starting soon.
Mid-afternoon, viewers can join Adrian Atkinson Blimey on a tour of another of the country's great buildings in Adrian's Architects. And let's not forget our late evening film tomorrow night, Schrodinger's Cravat, a tale of the forbidden love between a mathematician and a costumier set in the early 1800s. Not one to miss. That's just some of tomorrow's
tutorial
treats here
messages
on
there
Cinema One.
this time.
But now, without further ado, it's time to turn out the lights.
Alright Wayne, we're going live at 5.
As we pass the airwaves over to the paranormal. Are you receiving me, Wayne?
Can you hear that? That is the sound of fate. Have you ever heard fate creep up behind you with a dagger in its back and a hallelujah on its lips? I have. Good evening, my friends, both in this realm and the next. Tonight we've come to a wretched place to uncover a dangerous case. Welcome to the Bannon Soundstage. Once a thriving studio at the forefront of innovation until tragedy. A horrifying accident, a devastating fire, and finally death herself. Join me, Wayne, the spirit whistle, spiritual medium, psychic communicator, lover, as I attempt to uncover the dark truth into Graham Bannon's infamous case show. Tonight on Live and Spooky.
Jesus Christ, what the fuck was that? Oh my god! Sorry, I totally react to things. Looks like the clock shorted out. Oh well, it's not like we need it, right? But while I've got you, we might need your help to make things a bit spookier. Obviously, Wayne is very talented, but we've yet to actually capture anything paranormal, supernatural, or spooky whatsoever. So, for the sake of the audience, every now and then we help things along by using these ghost effect buttons. Our team has set up some little special effects around the building to spice things up. When Wayne needs an effect, they'll light up. Pick one of these 4 buttons to trigger the ghostly effects. The effect you choose will cue them where we want them to go next.
Tonight's episode features a very special guest, journalist, broadcaster, and all-round truth seeker, Patrick Bannon.
Good evening, Wayne.
You excited to join us tonight?
I'm excited, Wayne. Can't say I'm excited about all this dust, though. It plays havoc with my allergies.
Now, Patrick. Oh, what's that, love? Oh, my Patrick. I'm hearing from the spirit world. I'm hearing something that might shake your world to its very foundation. Is it true that you are, in fact, the one and only son of Graham Bannon?
Well, yeah. I mean, everyone knows that. Yeah.
The EMF reading is off the charts!
And, of course, we're joined, as usual, by our paranormal investigator and supernatural scientist, Dr. Ahmed.
Excuse me, Dr. Ahmed. What is an EMF?
Oh,
Forgive me, Mr. Bannon, I'm so sorry. Sometimes I forget that not everyone is as well versed in the terminology as myself and Mr. Spirit Whistle here. So, EMF stands for electric magnetic field. Essentially, it is a measurable energy signature given off by all forms of spectral phenomena.
And that thing being off the charts, is that a good thing or is that a bad thing for us?
Well, I mean, higher tends to mean that there is either a stronger presence or even multiple presences. And of course, seeing that we're in the business of hunting ghosts, I'd say yes, it's definitely a good thing, Patrick.
Words to trust there, Mr. Bannon. Our doctor here is the foremost expert in metaphysical science. What do you have for us this evening, Pet?
Well, I've actually stumbled onto something of a breakthrough here, Wayne. I've managed to actually expand the light spectrum visible to the human eye by refracting it through a specially vibrated flat prism. This cutting-edge technology actually allows us to see into the spirit world.
Ah, yes. Let's get the ghost cam switched on.
Octahedral oscillating optoelectronics.
Boom!
Ah! What was that for?
Branching, oscillating, octahedral optoelectronics.
Oh, yes, exactly. That's what I said. But of course, I do need a shorter name for that now, don't I?
Boom!
Please stop doing that.
Yes, Mr. Bannon, please do stop scaring poor Dr. Ahmed. Please continue, Doctor.
Thank you, Mr. Spirit Whistle. So, tonight, we will be utilising my standard surveillance kit, which of course includes night vision capabilities, should we come into any problematic darkness, let's say. Oh, and additionally, I have taken the liberty of installing my branching up new devices all over the building. Tonight, we might actually be able to broadcast the image of a ghost for the very first time.
Oh, exciting stuff, that. Now, Patrick, your father built this place at the height of his illustrious career.
That's right.
The year was 1956. Hot off his success in music hall venues and comedy clubs around the country, Graham Bannon suddenly produces a TV script. A script that blows the mind of studio execs and leaves them scrapping over who will get to make it.
It was called Dying is Another Man's Job and starred Graham as a daring do-gooder, Percival Peril. It was set to be a tour de force for your father, launching him to superstardom.
Ah, but it was to be the start of something much more sinister. 3 disasters struck, each more calamitous than the last. And shortly after the tragic events that haunted his very building, Graham Bannon suddenly disappeared from the limelight, never to be seen in public again.
It broke him. This place, the curse. My father had it all. Charm, talent, the weaselish good looks of a meerkat or some sort of stoat animal. But fate came in and cruelly stole it all away.
Built in '57, the Bannon Soundstage was to be the home of a brand new televisual sensation of a scale never seen on our screens before.
Well, that damned woman.
Ah! The spirit! Doomed to roam the wings and the halls forevermore. An unfortunate accident, a raging inferno, and a tragic loss of life. Left these walls cursed forever.
Of course, production was shut down following Marie Murphy's mysterious passing. And since then, there have been misguided attempts to make use of this very building. None survived.
What?
Succeeded. None succeeded. Sorry, succeeded.
We'll investigate those tales as we delve deep into the ruins of this once flourishing enterprise. Wait, wait! Who's there? A spirit? A spirit beckons.
We can test out the branching octahedral oscillating optoelectronics.
Boom!
We'll want that first ghost effect any second now. The script calls for them to go to the costume room first. So when the button lights up, hit the coat hanger button at the bottom there.
Everyone, shh! Any moment now. Hey, speak to me, love. Oh my goodness!
Alright, well, the game was too spooky. And it crashed. So hang on a second. We'll try again.
Good evening. I'm Megan Wolf. And I'm Jeremy Jones. Our main headlines tonight.
Then the close correctly, that's right.
Yeah, every single one of you's a bit Jesus.
We'll be starting soon.
It's okay, this DLC's kind of short anyway, so, you know, we're just getting our money's worth. And I don't know why.
And let's not forget our late evening film tomorrow night, Schrodinger's Cravat, a tale of the forbidden love between a mathematician and a costumier set in the early 1800s. Not one to miss. That's just some of tomorrow's treats.
What if there's something I could adjust to? I'll just turn this stuff off. And hopefully that helps.
It's here on Channel 1. But now, without further ado, it's time to turn out the lights. and
Alright,
keep
Wayne, we're
your
going
wits
live at
about
5.
you as we pass the airwaves over to the paranormal. Are you receiving me, Wayne?
Can you hear that? That is the sound of fate. Have you ever heard fate creep up behind you with a dagger in its back and a hallelujah on its lips? I have. Good evening, my friends, both in this realm and the next. Tonight we've come to a wretched place to uncover a dangerous case. Welcome to the Bannon Soundstage. Once a thriving studio at the forefront of innovation until tragedy. A horrifying accident, a devastating fire, and finally death herself. Join me, Wayne, the spirit whistle, spiritual medium, psychic communicator, lover, as I attempt to uncover the dark truth into Graham Bannon's infamous case show. Tonight on Live and Spooky.
I know sign says horror.
Jesus Christ, what the fuck was that? Oh my god! Sorry, I totally overreact to things. Looks like the clock shorted out. Oh well, it's not like we need it, right? But while I've got you, we might need your help to make things a bit spookier. Obviously, Wayne is very talented, but we've yet to actually capture anything paranormal, supernatural, or spooky whatsoever. So, for the sake of the audience, every now and then we help things along by using these ghost effect buttons. Our team has set up some little special effects around the building to spice things up. When Wayne needs an effect, they'll light up. Pick one of these 4 buttons to trigger the ghostly effects. choose will cue them where we want them to go next.
Tonight's episode features a very special guest, journalist, broadcaster and all-round truth seeker, Patrick Bannon.
Good evening, Wayne.
You excited to join us tonight?
I'm excited, Wayne. Can't say I'm excited about all this dust, though. It plays havoc with my allergies.
Now, Patrick. Oh, what's that, love? Oh, my, Patrick. I'm hearing from the spirit world. I'm hearing something that might shake your world to its very foundation. Is it true that you are, in fact, the one and only son of Graham Bannon?
Well, yeah. I mean, everyone knows that. Yeah.
The EMF reading is off the charts!
And, of course, we're joined, as usual, by our paranormal investigator and supernatural scientist, Dr. Ahmed.
Excuse me, Dr. Ahmed. What is an EMF?
Oh, forgive me, Mr. Bannon, I'm so sorry. Sometimes I forget that not everyone is as well versed in the terminology as myself and Mr. Spirit Whistle here. So, EMF stands for electric magnetic field. Essentially, it is a measurable energy signature given off by all forms of spectral phenomena.
And that thing being off the charts, is that a good thing or is that a bad thing for us?
Well, I mean, higher tends to mean that there is either a stronger presence or even multiple presences. And of course, seeing that we're in the business of hunting ghosts, I'd say yes, it's definitely a good thing, Patrick.
Words to trust there, Mr. Bannon. Our doctor here is the foremost expert in metaphysical science. What do you have for us this evening, Pet?
Well, I've actually stumbled onto something of a breakthrough here, Wayne. I've managed to actually expand the light spectrum visible to the human eye by refracting it through a specially vibrated flat prism. This cutting-edge technology actually allows us to see into the spirit world.
Ah, yes. Let's get the ghost cam switched on.
Oscillating optoelectronics.
Boom!
Ah! What was that for?
Branching, oscillating, octahedral optoelectronics.
Oh, yes, exactly. That's what I said. But of course, I do need a shorter name for that now, don't I?
Boom!
Ah! Please stop doing that.
Yes, Mr. Bannon, please do stop scaring poor Dr. Ahmed. Please continue, Doctor.
Thank you, Mr. Spirit Whistle. So, tonight, we will be utilising my standard surveillance kit, which of course includes night vision capabilities, should we come into any problematic darkness, let's say. Oh, and additionally, I have taken the liberty of installing my branching up new devices all over the building. Tonight, we might actually be able to broadcast the image of a ghost for the very first time.
Exciting stuff, now, Patrick, your father built this place at the height of his illustrious career.
That's right.
The year was 1956. Hot off his success in music hall venues and comedy clubs around the country, Graham Bannon suddenly produces a TV script. A script that blows the mind of studio execs and leaves them scrapping over who will get to make it.
It was called Dying is Another Man's Job and starred Graham as the daring do-gooder Percival Peril. It was set to be a tour de force for your father, launching him to superstardom.
Ah, but it was to be the start of something much more sinister. 3 disasters struck, each more calamitous than the last. And shortly after the tragic events that haunted his very building, Graham Bannon suddenly disappeared from the limelight, never to be seen in public again.
It broke him. This place, the curse. My father had it all. Charm, talent, the weaselish good looks of a meerkat or some sort of stoat animal. But fate came in and cruelly stole it all away.
Built in '57, the Bannon Soundstage was to be the home of a brand new televisual sensation of a scale never seen on our screens before.
Well, that damned woman.
Ah, the spirit. Doomed to roam the wings and the halls forevermore. An unfortunate accident, a raging inferno, and a tragic loss of life. Left these walls Cursed forever.
Of course, production was shut down following Marie Murphy's mysterious passing. And since then, there have been misguided attempts to make use of this very building. None survived.
What?
Succeeded. None succeeded. Sorry, succeeded.
We'll investigate those tales as we delve deep into the ruins of this once flourishing enterprise. Wait! Who's there? A spirit? A spirit beckons.
We can test out the branching octahedral oscillating optoelectronics.
Boom!
I want that first ghost effect any second now. The script calls for them to go to the costume room first.
It crashes again at the same point. I'll be concerned.
Everyone, shh! Any moment now. Hey, speak to me, love. Oh my goodness!
That's it. Now Wayne will run with the script and they'll move on to the next location.
Please, spirits! Where does our journey lead us? Show me. Did you see that? She threw something at me.
Must be some sort of a poltergeist.
No, it's a tide. The spirit must be showing us where to go.
If it designs anything to go by, it's a cry for help. Come on, Wayne mustn't anger the spirits.
The costume room was the place where poor Brent Backflip's failed harness costume was created. It was the home to the late costume designer Marie Murphy, one of the suspects in this insidious mystery. And, most terrifying of all, it contains dangerous amounts of noxious fabric.
Our first stop, the wardrobe department. Why is it you think the spirits brought us here first?
Well, makes a lot of sense, Wayne. Many people would say that this is where the accident was caused.
But that injured stuntman, Brent Backflip.
That's exactly right.
Well, say more.
Well, wouldn't like to point fingers, Wayne. But if I were going to, and I am going to, I'd point all 8 of mine and my thumbs squarely at Marie Murphy.
The costume designer.
The same. In this room, Wayne, at that desk, probably, she sat there making the costumes for the show. The costume with a harness that failed and plunged an innocent man to his death.
Brent Backflip didn't die though, did he?
Well, he didn't die, no. But saying plunge to his death sounds better than saying plunge to multiple comminuted fractures.
And what do you think happened to the harness, Patrick?
Well, I wouldn't like to speculate, Wayne. But if I were going to, and I am going to, I'd say poor workmanship, laziness, foolhardiness. Basically, she dropped the ball. And the ball was a man.
Such a small thing can have dire consequences. A seemingly insignificant thing like the costume girl can mean life or death.
Absolutely. Look, we all make mistakes. But sometimes mistakes cost life. Or in this case, legs.
We have dallied, Patrick. They're dead. Urge us forward. Give us a sign.
Wait, what are we supposed to...
Hush, Patrick. Can you smell that? A very distinct earthy odour.
Not really. What exactly am I supposed to do?
Ah, yes. The perfume of labour and ill working environment.
Yep, I've got it now. Is this supposed to be a zoo or a farm or something?
A world of marvels, to be sure, Patrick. Not animals, no. Something, a place of work where people would gather to work together. The workshop, of course. This way, Patrick. That's where our next clue is.
The workshop performed the final checks on all props, sets, and costumes before they were used for filming. There have been no direct ties between this place and Brent Backflip's accident. Yet. What terrible secrets might this dusty domain contain?
A workshop. Somewhere designed for creation, for crafting, for...
Crying wolf?
Yeah. No, Mr. Bannon. This is where misfortune gathered, culminating in a terrible accident.
Well, it certainly was a terrible shame what happened to that man. Although Dad did say the only good bit of acting Brent ever did was when he was in that courtroom demanding compensation.
There were a great many plausible causes for the accident. Some said it was because the costume was poorly constructed, that the girl hadn't made it fit for purpose. Others claimed the prop that Brent had to carry was far too heavy and the prop master should never have allowed its use. And still others argued it was the fault of the man in question that Brent backflip didn't act carefully enough despite all the precautions that were made for his safety.
Yeah, and I think Dad agreed it was definitely one or all of those things, and absolutely nothing to do with the fact that he made Brent wear handcuffs for the climbing up the side of the building stunt.
I wonder if there isn't another equally probable explanation there, Mr. Bannon. One less to do with the living and more to do with those who passed on.
And dumbbells. Obviously, you had to have the dumbbells. They were vital to the character arc. I mean, you can't do heroics without a quick bench press.
Well, let's see if the spirits are willing to illuminate further on this mystery.
Yeah, and it had to be dark. It's in the script. That's why the lighting was so limited.
Yeah, clearly something went terribly wrong and the one man paid the price. The question we want to answer is, was it really an accident? Or was something more sinister at work?
Something sinister? That's funny. That's what Dad said in the court case. They said sinister conspiracy.
Oh, please, Mr. Brown.
Bringing up the court case.
Oh, I'm sensing something. Something the presence here needs us to pay attention to. They intend to lead us to our final destination, hopefully a revelation. Do you hear that, Patrick?
Yeah, I can hear something, actually.
Well, it sounds to me like an old song, probably from the show itself.
Yeah, it's the theme tune. It's the theme tune to Dad's show. He used to hum it all the time while he was reading and then burning all of his fan mail.
But there's no time to lose. Let's go see what that spectral sign entails.
The lair of Cedric Sloan, master prop maker on Bannon's failed production. After Brent Backflip's accident, rumors concerning the prop dumbbells shone the cold, hard light of suspicion directly on the prop master. This would not be the first time a faulty or misused prop would lead to a hospital visit.
Finally, we come to the prop store where many of the rumours around the accident first started. At the time, it was run by a Sergeant Cedric Sloan, a man who was dishonourably discharged for assaulting an officer, a man who was known to have a problem with authority, a man for whom many questioned why he was hired on this production in the first place. Please come join me, Mr. Bannon.
Was that all true, was it? About the props guy assaulting an officer in the army and getting booted out?
Yes, he had quite a temper. Did Mr. Sloan? Many pointed the finger at him after the accident, citing a dispute between him and your father, which might make him want to sabotage the show.
But everyone loved my father. He told me so himself.
Well, I can only go on what I researched, and the spirit will tell me, Mr. Bannon, and as they chose to bring us here last, I can only assume we'll get some answers, finally for you. These here are the props, which many say caused Brent's backflip to fall. These are the instruments for sabotage employed by Cedric Sloan to bring down your father's last show and exact revenge for his airs of superiority, if that rumours are to be believed.
Well, it's a shame they can't talk. I'm sure their insides would be fascinating.
Indeed, Mr. Bannon. But since they cannot, Cedric Sloan's ghost can. His phantom is tied up with these dumbbells, and I can use them to communicate with him.
Oh God, there we go.
Is that you, Graham? Is that you?
No, it's Patrick, isn't it? You know that, Wayne?
The name's not Wayne. The name is Cedric Sloan. And if you want to Graham, then you're fucking doppelganger.
I've often been told I share his devilish good looks.
Yeah, he's weasel face more like. Graham was a fucking snake.
Stop
I
swearing.
bet you would have fucking said, would you?
It's hardly fair.
Oh, really? Well, you did know he made everyone do his work for him, didn't you? Me, Marie, Brent, the list goes on. And fucking on. Made his hat and build that for me. Well, don't know whether that'll work, but do it anyway. I'm glad his fucking production failed, if only to see the look on his face when he found out!
Yeah. Okay. Look, I've got some questions for you, Mr. Sloan. Was it your fault that the production failed? Did you switch out the real dumbbells for the prop dumbbells? Is it your fault that Brent backflip broke his legs?
Yeah. Oh, wish. More fool me, I thought. If I put my head down, got on with my job, got through the production, I might actually go on and do something actually worthwhile. But no! Little did I know Graham fucking Bannon and his cut fucking show would drag every single one of us down with him. Fucking pathetic. Well, fuck you, Graham Bannon. Fuck you with my last breath!
We want you twat.
Oh. I'm sorry there, Mr. Bannon. Sometimes when spirits try and communicate, I have to let them talk through me, you know.
Yeah, sure, right. Yeah, it was incredibly impressive, yeah. Actually, you might be interested to know, Wayne, that Mr. Sloan was very aggressive, actually, towards both me and my father.
Yeah, sorry, but I'm afraid sometimes spirits can contain residual emotion from their previous lives, and that's what they pass on in their messages. But at least we discovered something very important.
Did we? What was that?
Did we?
Well, that Cedric Sloan didn't cause the accident.
Why? Because he spoke through you and said that he didn't. I mean, he could be lying.
No! Ghosts don't tend to lie,
Logical.
Mr. Bannon. They have no need once they've passed on.
Ghosts don't
And even
lie.
if we're worried about that, these dumbbells definitely haven't been tampered with. That wouldn't interfere with the stuntman's scene, which means someone else caused the accident.
So I suppose they are a bit light to do any real damage.
Yeah, what we need to do now is focus on the cause of the fire. But first, we have on air some never-before-seen footage filmed by a crew documenting the making of your father's final show.
Yeah, Dad said it was always too damaged to be of any use, so better it never saw the light of day.
Tonight, on Live and Spooky, we
Stand by to play the footage.
for ourselves.
Nicely done.
Harold Repartee, and this is the nation's Nightfall Report. Tonight we bring you a special program where we take a closer look behind the scenes of a forthcoming television sensation. Masterminded by Graham Bannon, seen here.
It's a shame all the film rooms were damaged in the fire. Think what we could learn if we
To
could fix them.
revolutionize entertainment. Bannon has just completed construction on this state-of-the-art studio and production facility.
Is apparently.
With the price tag into the millions, it's a move that has raised eyebrows across the business world. Rehearsals are now well underway here, and it seems Bannon is quite the taskmaster. However, there have been suggestions that things are
I
not
thought I said not to touch that. Seriously, just leave it alone. Oh, well, yeah, that's exactly it. Just don't do it again.
It's certainly unexpected for a family variety act to be catapulted so quickly into the spotlight. But if the executives queuing around the block are anything to go by, these new scripts of his must be really something special.
Welcome back to Live and Spooky Bannon's Fall. Before the break, we explored a number of rooms in this old building, the long-abandoned Bannon soundstage. And while the spirit world is ever present, it can only be felt in certain places, and it's in certain places.
So what exactly caused the accident then, Wayne?
Well, Mr. Bannon, while we did follow some spectral signs during our preliminary investigations, we were unfortunately unable to discover the true cause of the accident. moment that marked the beginning of Graham Bannon's woes. Normally, the spirit world uses a couple of signs to point us in the right direction before finally revealing their message for us.
Yeah, it's a shame we didn't find out what caused the accident. They normally find something in the final room.
Communication and conveyance.
Indeed, and it's there that this trick lets us down, but it has been known to happen on rare occasions. I am confident, however, that we'll be able to uncover the truth of the fire, the next unlucky event in the production's history.
Yes, it was never actually proven at the time, but blame was unofficially placed on Marie Murphy, the costume girl, who sadly was found dead shortly after on these premises. Hopefully tonight we'll be able to find out exactly why.
Planning on finding some clearer talking ghosts, are we, Wayne?
Well, funny you should ask, Patrick, as you might be the one they're talking to. Thanks to Ahmed's incredible ingenuity, we now have the ability to cover the rest of the building, not one room at a time, but simultaneously.
Oh yeah, Alex, if you don't calibrate the spirit jammer correctly by the time that bar fills up, Gareth said the polarity will become misaligned, and it'll take a while for it to restabilise and get back up and running again.
There's a built-in light service over here should you find the need for it. And should you run into any darker environments?
Excellent, Doctor. Thank you. No, I'm hearing something. Yes, the great beyond is asking for you, my pet. Come over here. Yes, yes. You're the one we need. I'm quite certain of it. What a pleasure it is to be joined by this lovely creature. At the moment I saw her, I just knew she'd be wanted here. By the spirit, of course. What's your name, darling?
My name's Holly.
Lovely. And what is it you do normally, Holly?
Patrick's Mr. Bannon's assistant. I'm his long-suffering, ever so understanding assistant. Though, to be honest, it's probably because nobody else wanted the job.
Well, I have a feeling that you might even be integral to tonight's event. But don't worry, there is nothing to be nervous about. Look, Dr. Ahmed and I are professionals. We've been doing this for years, and we would never let anything happen to you. Right then, let's split up, explore the building, following our instincts and the signs that the ghosts leave for us, hoping to uncover some clues as to what really happened in that fire all those years ago.
Right, and this is all safe, is it? I mean, I'm not massively keen on the idea of me and my staff having to wander around the building on our own, in the dark, with this poxy thing, climbing up ladders, running downstairs. Sounds to me like a health and safety nightmare.
Patrick, calm down. I'm sure everything will be fine. And besides, nothing ventured, nothing gained. Am I right?
Absolutely, Mr. Bannon. Don't worry, you're in safe hands with us.
What? All right, good.
Excellent. Come now, friends. We have a haunted building to explore and some mysteries to uncover.
So you see those readouts on their screens? That shows how safe they are from spiritual interference. They're nice and calm and green, so no problems there.
Towards the stage area.
Hello?
Pad says to come downstairs to the depths.
This is really cool.
On my own.
And normally, when you're going low and you hear water, it's like the river Styx.
To be in a sort of, as you can see this, in a sort of lighting thing now. Can't much longer, can it? I've got. There's can you see this? Oh God. Hello? I've seen
microphone.
enough horror things to know. You don't go towards the light, do you? You definitely you don't go towards the light. That's probably not what they wanted to do anyway. So okay. Okay, I'm going up some stairs now.
The building. Not sure I've been here before.
Haven't they just focused on Bannon the whole time?
I'm heading down towards.
Do send somebody out to find me.
Trying to communicate with me.
Don't think I'm very good at this. We're down.
Sacrifice one, or I'll take the last.
There is no such thing as ghosts. Something.
The sacrifice one.
No. No, I must have been imagining it.
Oh, you're talking.
Okay.
You're talking to Holly. Oh no.
Oh god. Okay.
Thought they were talking to me.
Oh Christ.
Bigger part of the equipment tends to hold much bigger presence, which is why the EMF readers go off the charts at times. These were all used back in the day in the Curse show. Graham Bannon, Marie Murphy. Wait. I think I see some lights. I don't know if you're getting this, but those lights could be some kind of spiritual energy, but
oh no.
I'm pretty sure that's coming through the entity rooms. So, see what we can get.
I can't believe I'm saying this, Alex, but I think there might be something in there with you. My readouts are going crazy. Is the spirit jammer set correctly? Remember, to protect everyone, all the controls need to be set to the indicated position.
Power fluctuations would indicate an energetic presence.
Okay, I think everyone's still safe for now.
Perhaps. Nothing. Still nothing? Still nothing. Oh, did I forget to change the batteries? Oh, wait! No, wait! Hang on, just give me a second, please, to change the batteries. Wait. Fuck! Sorry, but fuck. Oh, wait. Yes. Yes, I have a signal. Wait. No. Oh.
Did you see that? Tell me you saw that. I have to. I'm sure it's nothing, but while I'm gone, keep the controls matched to the white bars. Gareth said, if the lights are green, ghosts can't be mean. But if lights are red, you'll end up dead. I guess that's not reassuring, is it? Sorry.
You don't just leave those sort of things lying around. Is that the door behind me? Has that just come open? I can't quite tell, it's too dark in here. That door wasn't open before. I didn't touch it. I'm not sure it would be too wise to go in there at this stage, actually. Sometimes signs can be a warning. They can be a warning to stay away. In fact, I'm going to go back. I can feel something in there and I don't like it. So...
It's like I'm in a room filled with old crap, which actually sums up quite a lot of this building. What's this? Creepy mallet? Probably...
Okay, that is not the way out. Where the fuck am I going? Where the fuck am I going? It's fine. Probably just... Jesus, you just saw that as well, right? Oh, fuck. Nope. I did not sign up for this shit.
Actually, I was too focused on the buttons.
That's mental. I don't think it's prong. Terrifying. Oh, God. I can't remember what the fee is for this, but whatever it is, not worth it. And this dust, everything is caked in dust. It's fucking ridiculous.
You can't save them all.
Yeah, I'll be,
Can I miss it?
I'll be great.
Hello? Spirits, are you in here? Spirits, are you in here? Phantom or Spectre or whatever you like to be called. Oh, okay. Guess I better go investigate this then. Okay. What have we over here? Typewriter, lamp, boxes, Falcon in a little box, books and script for dying is another man's job. Written by Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty much done now. Thank you very much. No more scary things for me, thank you. I will be off. Aha! You've locked the door, haven't you? Very funny. That's very funny. But I will be going. Thank you so. Please open up. Yes. You're trying to scare me and it's not working. So, you've had your fun. Let me out. Who the fuck did that? No, I'm done. Thank you. No more of this bullshit. That was close.
Behind the scenes at the Bannon soundstage, I'm whispering because I'm also listening out for the spectres who I know are in here. Because I heard them earlier. It's a voice that sounds very familiar. Whether it's because I met Patrick Bannon or I know his story. No, it's gone, I tell you. It'll be back, don't you worry, but for now... No, it's gone. They probably heard me coming, that's what it is. You know, sometimes we can get scared of spirits, but sometimes the spirits are scared of us.
I'm not sure that's true.
The best way to get your message across is via film. So I've come down. This is the one.
Stupid. Patrick? Patrick?
Choose one, or I will.
Patrick, is that you? Patrick? Okay, I'm coming.
So.
Patrick, what do you need? Let me guess. You've sweated through another pair of your pit pads. Or, you need your special ear cream. Or your teeny tiny moustache. Where the fuck are you, Bannon, you worm? Oh, God, I didn't sign up for this shit, so I've got 2 masters.
You're a liar!
Your voice down when you're causing a scene.
No! This is not what we agreed, Gray.
This arrangement is better for us both.
Is it? Because I fail to see how I'm better off.
I'm doing you a fucking favour. You should be paying me for an opportunity like this. That's money, isn't it? You want more money?
I don't care about money. I want what I deserve, Graham.
Exactly what you deserve.
I'll tell them.
And who'll believe you? Seriously, who will believe you, Marie? You're a woman.
Yeah, I am. But at least I'm not a fraud.
You won't last long, won't you, Marie?
Go, I'm gonna go. Here we go. Let's go back this way. Let's go back this way. Can't hear this. We're not there. Jesus Christ. Fucking hell. Calm down, Wayne. Calm down. It's all fine. It's just a fucking ghost. Oh my God. Oh, Jesus fucking God. What's that fucking that stupid fucking stinky bastard coming? All right. What is on it anyway? Yeah. The fire, all the original script, a lot of the original footage all got burns up in here. What's this down here? This looks interesting. Yeah. Repeat. No unauthorised viewing of footage. Writers and directors only until... so none of the team saw the original footage. Interesting. Well, I guess... Yeah, can that help me? No, it can't. No, in fact, that's fucking useless. Right, well, oh my Christ, what was that? How can that even... What the fuck is going on? What's this here? And up here? What's that say? Fucking Bannon! That little...
Family picnics, trip to the zoo, visiting Great Aunt Ruth just one more time. There's no rest for the wicked. But what do they all have in common? That's right, it's Bannon Brand. Jet setting across the globe. The cosmetics aisle. The salmon industry. You know it. It's Bannon. Other brands have gotten away with poor quality products. Until now. It's so good I put my Bannon name on it. How could you go anywhere else? You couldn't. Not without Bannon. And that's a Bannon promise you can trust. In fact...
Oh, the most important parts of this footage are missing.
Right. Okay. Breathe.
What was that?
It's fine, it's okay. I won't be able to get in here. I'm okay, I'm safe, I'm fine. I'm okay, I'm safe, I'm fine. All right, friends. I'm still in the band and sound stage. But I've lost the rest of the team. I think the spirit that was chasing us may have taken him out. I mean, clearly, Mr. Bannon Sr. was hiding some terrible secrets. And the entity wasn't best pleased when we brought his son here. I'm hoping to get out, to make it, and tell this story proper. But I mean, if I don't, then please always remember the magnificent Wayne the Spirit Whistler.
Take a closer look here at the television Project Sensation. Things are really not as they seem. How could you trust? Bannon, there's no rest for the wicked until they all know it.
Well, nothing seems to be broken. Oh, except this.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Where am I? Looks to be some kind of storage space, but judging by the beams and the structural reinforcement, I'm guessing I'm beneath the stage. Which is where Marie Murphy committed suicide and where her body was found. This is fantastic! I can publish these findings in any journal I want. No, tragic turn of events. Not something to be trivialized. Readings seem to be coming from this. No. Oh. No, my mistake. This way. Okay, Amara. This is it. You're finally gonna do it. Not Wayne, not Gavin. You. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh, I hope we got that. Oh, it looks like she fell. Oh, it wasn't. She didn't. Oh, Marie. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This is a discovery of the century. I'm gonna come towards you now, okay? I just need to take as much data and as many details as possible. Female, late 20s, multiple contusions to the neck and throat, indicative of severe trauma to the airways. Thank you. Depth of the lesions would suggest the fall was at least 6 feet. Colouring would suggest that the body was in situ for at least several hours before being moved. Signs of a struggle and damage to the fingernails would support.
Percy, I can't believe you came.
I only came to say goodbye.
Goodbye.
That's what I said, ain't it?
What about your manuscript?
I couldn't have done it without you.
Do you really mean that?
You call me a liar, kid?
I can't tell you how happy that makes me.
Well, I guess this is it.
Must I go?
This is the way it has to be. But remember, I'll never forget you, Mary.
Do you promise?
Cross my heart and hope to die. And dying is another man's job.
You said the horn.
Dying is another man's job. Crying is another man's job. When country calls, he stands up tall and proud. The fears locked up inside. The pain
Solve the mystery riddle.
abides. The secrets that he hides.
Going through it again right away might be a little repetitive.
Living is another man's job. Forgiving is another man's job. He toes the line.
So if you want to see myself. Or watch someone more competent than me. Because I'll probably play this again myself off stream for the good ending.
Tonight on Channel 1, I'm going to be grouting with pop star Skinny. And I'm going to be showing Arthur and Katie from the Sunny Happy Playhouse team how to tell their bits from their pieces. So be sure to tune in to Channel 1 tonight for a new improved season of Just the Job. Tonight at 9 p.m.
There's the next DLC coming later.
Good evening. I'm Megan Wolf. And I'm Jeremy Jones. Our main headlines tonight.
Studying, starting!
Yeah, every single one of you's a bit Jesus.
What a wild ride this has been. Well, that's a very blunt question.
Yeah, that was pretty fun. I'll play it again on my own time for the good ending and some of that variation. Seems like there's a few different ways I can go. So pretty cool stuff. Just looking forward to the rest of the DLC. Happy this game got DLC because it's really good. Definitely check it out. Check out the main game. It's real nice. So on Friday I will start Okage, the Shadow King, for the PS2. It's a RPG that I had as a kid, and I never beat it, so I think now might be a good time to come back and finish that game, because it was pretty cool from what I remember. So come check that out on Friday. Have a good night, and I'll see you later.